Welcome to Advanced Fishing and Outdoor. One of the things that is a necessary thing is if you're getting started in bottom fishing, here on the West Coast, we're required to use descenders. Any fish that we release, especially if it has signs of barotrauma, or if you're deeper than 30 fathoms, then it's required to do on all of these rockfish. That being said, there are a lot of descenders out on the market. Some folks even build their own, which they work perfectly fine. The concept is the same. Lower the fish down deep enough so that you get down where their swim bladder can compress and the fish can swim off and hopefully survive for another time. So we have several different ones on the market. Some of these are more expensive, some are relatively low in cost, some work better than others. So I want to touch base on a couple of these, the ones that I've been using and the good, bad, and the ugly. So one of the ones that I first got was one of these Shelton fish descenders, and it's really simple. It's basically an upside down hook, and you put a clip on it with a weight. You got a swivel that attaches to your line. The fish, you hook it in its mouth through this pointed hook, and you basically gently get into the water. It's floating up because its bladder is expanded, so it holds it up, and you descend it down to 50 to 100 feet or whatever. Give it a yank, and the fish is released, and the fish is good to go. The other one is the SeaQualizer. This is another one that I used for quite a while. They make a couple of different flavors of them. This is the 50, 100, and 150 foot release. That is, you can actually turn this and select what depth you want it to release. And effectively what happens is you clamp the fish in the mouth, the jaws, you drop it down, and whatever depth you have it set at, it'll open up, release the fish, and all is good, right? And this has got a clip, so you can clip it on a swivel or on your line. They also make a deeper one for deeper water. And then recently I moved over to this P-line deep water release. Now this is my recent go-to release. I like this one a lot, and let me explain why. I have one that's rigged up here that I used on this last trip, and it comes with this heavy-duty corkscrew swivel that you can put your weight on, whatever weight you need. Now for some of these big, large yellow eye, you need a big cannonball to get down there. It's got a swivel, so it's very similar to the Shelton. What's different though is not only is it bigger, so it's easier to deal with some of these larger rockfish, but it's got this little swivel clip. And you notice this slides up and holds that there. So when you put the fish on, why this is so valuable is that now when you lay the fish down on the side of the boat in the water, if you're not careful with the Shelton, what will happen is the fish is flopping around the ocean, you got waves and everything, and if it gets sideways, the fish will pop off and start floating on the water, and then you got to track that fish down and try to re-descend it again, okay? With this, having the swivel here helps a lot. So that fish stays here, you put it down, and as you get down to the depth that you want, you give it a yank, this slides down, the fish comes out, and this thing works great. What I also like is the fact that it comes in a 2-pack. So 2 of these are in this package. So you get a spare, and it's a reasonable cost. This is my go-to now. Now I still use SeaQualizer with the downrigger. I like that because I can set the depth, I can let the downrigger go, I can keep fishing. This will open up automatically. I can hit the retrieve on the electric downrigger and it comes up. Because to me, it's about me. I want to continue fishing. Descending takes time away from fishing. So the whatever is fastest and I can offload on something else, by far is better. So that's why I still use this for that. But if I've got a lot of people on board and I need all the space, then I just use this on a dedicated rod, and this just works great. So I'll put a link in the description that shows how you can get this off of Amazon. It's an affiliate link, but you'll totally appreciate this if you are in the market for getting a descender and you're getting into bottom fishing. So at any rate, hopefully this quick review is helpful, and hopefully it'll help you out when you get on the water. So hopefully we'll see you out there soon. Take care now.